So there are basically two tracks at the NIH. You have a track of scientific endeavor, scientific review, scientific policies. Then you have a separate administrative track.
The AO job touches all primary administrative functions: travel, procurement, budget, and HR.
We 2K and approve requests.
We do space, renovations, oversee a lot of projects, and I consider ourselves the middlemen of a lot of administrative processes.
Scientists like myself, we're evaluated on our productivity, whether we produce research that's interesting, that has some impact in advancing the war on cancer. In order to accomplish these goals, there's an enormous amount of work that needs to be done in terms of recruiting people, getting people appointed, keeping track of budgets, and all of those responsibilities fall into the separate track, this administrative track, and those people support the laboratories directly.
Primarily, I service bench science, which is non-clinical. However, I also service a small element where Dr. Lauren Wood works.
Hola, good afternoon.
We are conducting first-in-human studies of several therapeutic cancer vaccines. Therapeutic cancer vaccines are different from most vaccines that people think about, which are preventative vaccines. These are vaccines that we're giving to people who already have cancer, and their cancers either express the tumor antigen HER2 or the tumor antigen TARP. Doing high-risk, first-in-human clinical translational research is a huge enterprise. It's a huge effort, and it requires support at multiple levels. Between departments, regulatory support, pharmacy support, administrative support. Our AOs are responsible for helping us execute the purchase requisitions that allow us to bring in the reagents that we need to manufacture the vaccines, to implement collaborations and agreements that allow specific research studies to be done.
I also work with senior staff, lab chiefs, principal investigators, and I really assist them with hiring processes. I assist them with answering questions about how policy changes.
They have remaining budget in their allocation.
One of the things I really enjoy actually about being an administrative officer is it's not the same every day. It doesn't get boring. We've got the clear story.
Hey, Gordon.
If we identify a scientist that we want to bring into our program, her job is to carry out all the details of administrative work that is involved in appointing and making a candidate. If it's a foreign scientist, there's often visa issues. Is this the appropriate candidate for this kind of job? It's all very complicated. So an administrative officer is key to making this work. Without them, we don't go anywhere.
The scientists are working so hard here, and they're so appreciative of the administrative side of the house. It can be a burden, you know, it's the government and there can be things, but they know we're here to try to help them get the science done. So whatever they need, we're there for. If they need to go on a trip, if they need to buy something, you know, that's what we're here for, to support them.
I love working here because ultimately what I'm doing is supporting great science. Nearly every American has a family member or friend that has cancer or that has suffered through cancer.
This is really a privileged, preeminent place to be and to be able to conduct research. We're able to conduct very high-risk research that oftentimes might not be conducted in other places because it is very expensive to make a personalized, custom-made vaccine. But it's this facility, it's the support of multiple collaborating institutions and centers, it's multiple departments within the clinical center, like the Department of Transfusion Medicine, like AO support, that allows you to move the science forward. That is what it's about.
Although I can't help look for cures to dementia or cancer myself, I'm supporting that, and being a part of that is very important to me.